Wolfgang, I would like you to finish this interview with a good proverb. With some...
I already gave you 3.
Yes, but not those ones.
Huh?
Not the ones which you have given. No, not the ones which you have given. Not your favorite ones, but the proverb. Please finish the interview with some optimistic, some positive proverbs. So the proverbs which will show that there is some light out of tunnel of the whole situation of this pandemic.
Well, there are, you know, Anna, I've been studying modern proverbs a lot.
Yes.
You know? Yes. And there's a whole kind of interesting, again, from a psychological point of view, interesting, and that is, there is a predominance of modern Anglo-American, but even more so American proverbs that deal with life, just life, where your key word is life. Now, what you will have is, you have some proverbs that start just with life. They are normal indicative sentences, no real metaphors, and yet they express much of what we've talked about. So on the more negative side, you will have things like life sucks.
Well, life is shit.
Yeah, life is a shit sandwich.
Yes,
or
okay.
life is a bitch. But on the more positive side, and I really like these, very simple. Life is a journey. Now, that doesn't have to be an ultimate American piece of wisdom, but it is a little bit, I'm not surprised that it is a relatively new American proverb, and it might well exist in other countries too. But life is a journey, I think, shows so very much that whatever we do here in our individual lives, to look at it as a journey that has a beginning and unfortunately also an end, but that every segment of that journey is an experience worthwhile having and making the best of it. You know? So that's one, life is a journey. And then there's another one. I used it for an article that I wrote about Hillary Clinton. And that is, life is not a spectator sport.
Could you repeat that, please? I couldn't hear.
Life is not a spectator sport. In other words, you don't go to a football game and just sit there and yell and are excited when the goal is shot. But rather, life is something that you need to get involved with. You know? So again, life being that one chance that you have to make a difference, and not just sit on the sideline all the time. Sometimes we do, we all do, go on vacation, don't we? You know, but life is not a spectator sport. I think and life is a journey. Is a good thing for young people to think about. As you well know, many of these thoughts we get when we get older. But so I think I'll leave it with that, Anna.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So, but now I'm going to have some lunch. How is that?
Yes, and I will have some dinner.